What's up, everybody? It is Amrinder Singh. So today I'm gonna explain the Diljit song called Morni. All right. So in this song, you will learn a lot of colloquial vocabulary. I think this is the first song I'm ever explaining Diljit song. So actually, I heard this song's clips or reels, but I have not listened this song. But recently, I listened. I don't know the way he was singing, whatever. I was not getting the song much. I can only understand like a 20% or something, and even if I'm getting the line, I have a hard time to figure out the meaning, the way he was singing. And now I pull out the lyrics. And when I pull out the lyrics, now I can understand. So the thing is, sometimes if you don't understand, that's fine because I also can't understand everything in the song. All right. So when I hear lyrics, yeah, now I will get it better. All right. So anyway, now I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna explain his lines in the song. All right. Let's get started. Okay, so he said, ਹੋ ਨਿਕਲਿਆ ਜੱਟ ਬੇਲ ਤੇ ਹਾਰ ਗਲ ਚ ਫੁੱਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੈਂਦੇ, alright? So ਬੇਲ ਤੇ ਹੋ ਨਿਕਲਿਆ, ਨਿਕਲਣਾ means get out something, alright? ਨਿਕਲਣਾ means get out, alright? So not in that means like it's not like a get out. If we say get out, we say like a var vagja ya bar paja. So nikal na basically when you bring something, it's like a hidden, then you just bring it out. So if we say sap khad cho nikalya, right? Sap means snake, khad means a little tunnel of snakes or rats. If the snakes comes out, so we say sap khad cho nikalya. So it means like comes out, all right? Nikalya means comes out. So he say ho nikalya jat bail te. So bail te, like when somebody in the jail, when they come out of the jail on the bail. So that's what he's talking about. Jat, you guys know if you know listen to my other song explanation of video, I explain the jat meaning. uh so ਹਾਰ ਗਲ ਚ ਫੁੱਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੈਂਦੇ, alright? So har means also a lose or lost. When you lost, we say har gaya or har gaye. It means a lose, or it means uh what is the other word for lose? Yeah, the defeat. It means also defeat. But here it's not defeat. It means har means also a necklace. All right. So he said har fullan depende. Full means a flower. Like when people get the victory, maybe a sports team, you see the people are putting the necklace of flowers, stuff like that. So that's what he's talking about. It means Jat, when he came out of the jail, there were a lot of people there to welcome him. How they were welcoming him? They're putting these flower necklace to him. All right. So that's what he's saying. Okay, let's see what he says after that. So okay, he said, ਬਦਲੇ ਜੱਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਪੁੱਤ ਨੀ ਗਿਣ ਗਿਣ ਕੇ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਲੈਂਦੇ. So another thing is, I was getting these lines. This one I wasn't getting the first line at the beginning, but these lines I was getting. But it's hard because the way he was singing this song. So he said badle, badala. Okay, badle means many meanings. So it means a change. It is also a revenge. So here talking about revenge here. He said badle jattan de putt nee. So it's like a totally messed up grammar, the way he was talking about. That's why sometimes it's hard. So he said badale jattan de put. So put means a son of jat, all right? And ni, he is referring to the girl. It doesn't mean like a no or something. Gen means like a counting. Gen then he said he referred the Sony to the girl, and then he said lende. So the way he is singing, just mess it up with the words, all right? So anyway, he said So we like vadle gin jettan the putline, like we take a revenge, like every single revenge. We count on our revenge, and we take every single revenge. That's what he's saying. All right, so he was talking about K Charlie the Glock Padea. All right, so I wasn't even getting this line like a Charlie the Glock. I was hearing like a Glock. I was like, what he was saying, Glock or whatever. So, but now even I still don't understand properly, but I can understand. He said K Charlie the Glock Padea. So Glock, I think he's talking about. I don't have much knowledge about the guns. I think he's referring to the gun because Sidhu Moose also talk about the Glock stuff like it's I think gun or something. Um, so Charlie that means like a 40 is a maybe model of the gun or something. So he's talking about like I have this kind of pistol, all right, a pistol or gun, whatever. That's what he's talking about, all right. Okay, so now he is talking about Teri akh ne karate kare mandiye morni. Alright, Teri akh ne. Akh means eye, Teri means your, because akh is a feminine word. And karate, kare. So kare means incidents. Anything, a big incident happens, that's called kara. Alright. If there's let's say fight happened, we say ki kara ho gaya. So like what happened, like what kind of incident happened, alright? So karate karna means when you do something, and krauna means when you make it happen. So karate, it in the past, like your eyes make it happen, alright? So teri akh ne karate kare means like your eye make the fight happen or something like that, alright? And Ma Diye Morni. So mom, like a mother of, whatever. He was talking about Morni, he's referring to a girl. I think this is the Punjabi saying, Ma da put, Ma di ti, Ma di Morni, whatever. This is just saying, when. So he was talking about because that girl's eyes are probably so attractive, beautiful, and because of that there would be a guy who attracted to her and they just start fighting to each other for a girl. That's what it means, like a teri akh ne karat is because of your eye. That's what this incident happened. That's what he's talking about, all right. Okay, then he said केस जित गए तेरे तो दिल हारे माँ दिए मोरनी केस जित गए तेरे तो दिल हारे. So case mean like he was talking about court cases. Jitna means like a winning or won. Alright. So jitge means won. Tere to dil hare. Like a harna means lose or defeat. We talked about before in the beginning of the song. That time har means not defeat. That time the necklace of flowers. Here hare means like we lost, we defeat. So he was talking like a we won the court case. Like this guy was whatever, a gangster or whatever. And but he won the case in the court. But he said I lost my heart from you. Like even I won the other side, I lost here. That's what he's talking about, all right. So okay, let's move on. Okay, so he said ਸਾਈਡ ਉੱਤੇ ਪੀਸ ਲੱਗਿਆ ਚਾੜੇ ਜੱਟੀਏ ਟਰੈਕ ਸੂਟ ਕਾਲੇ, alright. So side ਉੱਤੇ piece ਲੱਗਿਆ, I don't get it, man. What piece talking about? What kind of piece is he talking about? Side means the side, it means like there is a piece on side, I don't get this line, alright. Anyway, so then he say ਚਾੜੇ ਜੱਟੀਏ ਟਰੈਕ ਸੂਟ ਕਾਲੇ. Alright, so chade means chadna means when you put on something, Mostly we don't talk like that. Like when we say put on, we say pai, kapde pai or something like that. So in song we talk sometimes we can say that way like a chade, alright. So He said Chade Jattige tracksuit kale. So it means like he is wearing the black tracksuit, all right? So Jattige, he's talking to a girl, you know? That's what he is saying. All right, so in these lines, he said, um, when he's talking about tracksuit kale, after that he said, Tere naal pyar chalda, vair chalde chandriye baale, all right? So when he said tere naal pyar chalda, so tere naal with your, naal means your, no, naal means with, tere means your, right? Pyar means love. Chalda means running, like my love is, or like I'm loving with you or whatever, you know, that's what he's talking about in these lines, all right? Chalda means like something is continue. Then he said, where chalde chandriye baale. So where means, you know, like, what's the English? Evni or whatever, something like that. When you have beef with somebody, I think he's talking beefs. Um, yeah. So he said where means the beef. Chalde. Chalde means continue. Again, we talked about now. Bade means a lot. You know. So a lot means could be a bahut, jada, bade. So he used the word bade. All right. Why he used bade? Because in other line he talked about the tracksuit kale. So kale bade it connects. That's how he's singing the song. So he said uh, Bair Chandriye Bale. Bair Chalde Chandriye Bale. So, okay, the Chandra or Chandri. Okay, it's hard to explain this word, alright, in English. I don't know how to explain this word, Chandra or Chandriye. Huh. Okay, so Chandra, okay, let me think. Okay, let me think how to explain this word. Yeah, Chandra could be a little bit like a kind of a person who is a little bit harsh or brutal or something. For example, there are two kids. One is a little bit older, one is a little bit, younger. Maybe the older one, he, beat his brother or slap him hard or something. I could say, "Tu Chandra kya marya? Tu Chandra kya marya?" So Chandra, I'm referring to a little bit like he is harsh or something, or brutal or something. Mostly the older people use this word, all right? This word, Chandra. I don't think I've ever used this word, to be honest, but I heard this word from my mom, my grandmother, or grandfather. They use sometimes this word, all right? So it's hard to explain anyway. Okay, so in these lines, so he's talking about Shapya Pair Soni, all right? Shapya Pair Soni. So Shapna means when we print something. Shapya means a printed, all right? Shapya Pair Soni, Pair means a feet, all right? So Soni is referring to the girl. So I don't know where he's talking about. He's saying like the feet is printed, all right? Shapya. Shapya is like a printed, like if like we can also say tattoo shopya, like when if somebody have a tattoo printed, so we can say tattoo shopya. He said parish shopya. I don't know, he's like a feet tattoo. I don't know what he's talking about in these lines, like how it makes sense, but he's talking about the feet printed or somewhere, all right? Okay, so next line he said Louis Vuitton the very the Hikote. I think he's talking about, I don't know. I don't have much knowledge about these brands. There's a symbol of Louis Vuitton's feet or something. That's what he's talking about. He said Paris Shapya Sony Louis Vuitton the very the Hikote. It means the feet of Louis Vuitton is printed. Very means the enemy. Hik means the chest. So chest means a hik or shakti. You can use either way. He used hik. So he was talking about the feet of Louis Vuitton is printed on enemy chest, alright? Utte means on. That's what he said. Then he said Jat area chukumde. So Jat means a Jat, you guys know. Area means area, kumde means wandering around. They are just wandering around that area. Alright? That's what he's talking about in these lines. Okay, so then he was talking about in next line, Vekh o din de very nahi sutte. ਨਹੀਂਓ ਸੁੱਤੇ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਚੁੰਨੀ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਤੇਰੀ ਚੁੰਨੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਿੰਨੇ ਤੇਰੀ ਚੁੰਨੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ. Okay, so I don't know what he is trying to say here, the meaning. I know every single word, the meaning, but I don't know what's the context here, That's why sometimes it's hard. Okay, so he is talking about oh then they very nahi. It means from that day, the enemies have not slept. Alright? They have not slept. Okay, it makes sense. This line makes sense. But the next line, jinne teri chunni utte nahi. Like what? Jinni teri chunni utte ni. Jinne means, that much. Teri means your, chunni means a piece of clothes. The woman, it's like a scarf, very similar to scarf, woman put on their head on the shoulder in Punjabi suit. All right, that's called chunni utteni. So he's talking about something jinni teri chunni thing like how much on your chunni. I don't know what he's talking about. Like what he's talking about, the money on his chunni. What he's talking about, I didn't get from these lines. All right, so that's why sometimes I confuse with these songs. All right. So anyway, let's listen more. Okay, I got it now. I think I got it now. All right, I got it now because sometimes we are only seeing the meaning from the two lines, but whole the meaning is become like like a four lines. All right. Okay, what he's talking about here. So first he talked about oh then they very nice like from that day the enemy have not slept. Then he said chinni teri chunni utte nahi. So he didn't he started this line. The meaning we will get from this line in the next line. All right. He said jinne teri chunne utte nahi onne gabru dikhonda tare. All right. So it means a lot of women have chunni, this piece of cloth. They have like a starch on that, all right? A lot of women have a starch on their chunni, all right? So he was talking about he shows that many stars, even you don't have on your chunni. So what does it mean? So when we say like a oh tare dikhonda, oh dine tare dikhonda, So okay, let me think how I would explain. Okay, let's say, all right, there's my friend. He wants to wrestle with somebody like who is a professional wrestler. All right, he said he thought maybe he is stronger than him, and I told him no, don't wrestle with him, and he said yeah, I want to do. I could say oh tenu dine tare dikha du, oh tenu dine tare dikha du, like he's gonna show you the stars in daylight. So it means like he's gonna destroy you, like he's gonna win, he's gonna dominate you. All right. So he said, Dine dikhanda tare, it means like he will dominate or he will destroy his enemy. That's what he's talking about. So he was saying, I'm going to show more stars than you have on your chuni. So he's referring to the girl and talking to the girl how he's gonna destroy his enemy. All right, I think it makes sense. So it's hard to give you the direct translation, but that's why I'm explaining these because there's no direct translation. So I have to give you some kind of context so you can understand it. All right. Anyway, let's listen more. Okay, so he is now talking about his or singing his like a hook line, like a case jet get del tere to hare, something like a we won the court case, but we lost like our hearts from you, or I won the court case, but I lost my heart from you. All right, but he is singing as a plural. I think in English translation would be a singular, like it would be a man or I in English, but in Punjabi it could be a we as well.
Yeah, about those scared me.
Okay, so then he said in next lines, Ho jat to na bina puchhiya kade hod ch udde na panchi. All right. So now he is talking about here. Bina puchya means without asking. All right. Puchna means ask. Puchya in past like asked. So bina means like a without. All right. So kade means like a never. All right. And hood, you guys know what is the hood? It's English word. All right. Uddena. Uddena means a fly. Na means no, and panchi means a bird. So he was saying here, um, ਜੱਟ ਤੋਂ ਨਾ ਬਿਨਾ ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਕਦੇ ਹੁੱਡ ਚ ਉੱਡੇ ਨਾ ਪੰਛੀ like a so it he was saying like there are no birds fly without asking him. So exactly he was not talking about the birds, but it's a saying like nobody is gonna do nothing without asking. Like everything you want to do in his area, you have to ask him. All right, that's what he's talking about here. So yeah, sometimes they mention the punchy or words or something like it doesn't mean words, all right? They just it's just saying the way they say, all right? All right, anyway, listen more. Okay, so now he said Dosanjh or Nal Khade. Dosanjh, I think his village or something. Dosanjh. So the name is Diljit Dosanjh. I don't know, maybe it's like his family name or his village name. So anyway, he said Dosanjh or Nal Khade. So Ala means, he belongs to Dosanjh. Like when we say Sidhu Sera Dosanjh Ala, like he is saying Dosanjh Ala, he is referring to the himself. Naal means with, khadya means stand. Like, the Sanjawala was there. He was standing there. All right. Then he say, Ni bagateliye bag fukta. I don't know what's bagatelle bag fukta. So bag means a bag. Fukta means a burn it. Like when we burn it, we fire it. And he was talking about they burn the bag or something. So this line meaning I'm not getting, but that's what he's saying. All right. Let's listen more. Okay, so bagatelle. I think it's a bag or something, maybe a brand bag. I don't know. You guys just know probably. You can let me know in the comments if you know what it is. So then he said, "Teriyan sehliyan nu karniyan roti." So, roti, the Indian food. Sehliyan means friends, basically the female friends. Um, so Terium and Jewish. So he's talking to his girlfriend like your female friends. I'm gonna invite like your female friends on roti, like on a meal. It doesn't matter dinner or lunch or whatever. So that's what he's talking about. All right, like I'm gonna or we are gonna invite your female friends for dinner or whatever. That's what he's saying. And then he say, I don't know what he said. Let me play it again. Okay, so in next lines he said, ਨੀ ਪੀੜੀਆਂ ਚ ਖਾਊ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਨੀ ਪੀੜੀਆਂ ਚ ਖਾਊ ਬੱਲੀਏ ਕਰੀ ਜੱਟ ਨੇ ਕਮਾਈ ਬੜੀ ਮੋਟੀ. The way he is using the way he is playing with the words, it's hard to make a sense. Anyway, but I know what he's saying here. So honestly, if you are how to say honestly, if you are a Punjabi learner, even your advanced level, it's really hard. All right, it's nothing to do with your Punjabi. It's really hard. I'm also struggling. Anyway, I'm explaining this song because I have lyrics. All right, without lyrics, I won't probably. And another thing, we don't even care, to be honest. Like if I'm listening this song, I would, okay, how I would listening. I would make in my own sense. I just need to keywords. I don't need to listen every single word. All right. If I don't understand something, I won't even care. For example, if I give an example on some lines here. So when he is talking about in recent like a bagatelle bag fukuta, right? I don't care what the bagatelle is, what kind of brand. I just know the bag fukta. Like he burned the bag, some kind of. I don't care what the hell is bagatelle. That's how I make sense. I don't care. And before, when I was talking about like a feet print or footprint, he like he printed somewhere. He printed the foot on enemy chest or whatever. I don't even care much about it. I just get the meaning. He just talking about like he dominate his his enemies or something. I just get meaning that way, like I don't care much about what kind of feed, what kind of. I don't go deeper. I just make my own sense. That's how mostly Punjabi people do. They get the keywords, and that's how they make it. They just enjoy the beat, they enjoy the music. That's it. They don't care much about, because when you have some kind of hint, you can make your own sense. Like if you can understand the whole thing, that's great. Sometimes you don't. You understand few words. You just make your own sense. That's what I do all the time. I never try to go like on the song and find try to like a find the meaning of the all that. Maybe some people do, but I never do. Now I'm doing it because I have to explain to you guys. That's why. So that's why I'm saying, even if you get some meanings, some words, that's good. You can make your own sense. So sometimes it's really hard. It's really hard to be understand. All right. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, the lines he spoke recently, he said, "नी पीढ़ियां च खाऊ वल्लीए करी जट ने कमाई बड़ी मोटी." So पीढ़ियां means generations. All right, like our generations. Uh, Khau balliye. Khana means eating. Balliye is referring to the girl. He said, Kari jat ne kamai badi moti. Kari, again, like he did. All right, Kari. Kamai means, like earning. Earning, all right. Badi means a lot. Moti. Moti means thick, moti. So basically, he's talking about like he earned so much money. He earned so much money that even his generation can we live on that. All right, that's what in these lines. So he earned a lot of money, and his like a future generation can eat. Okay, so next line he said khavran ch jar aa gaya. Khavran means the news, jar means friend or whatever. It could be a boyfriend. Here is like a boyfriend. He's referring to himself. He's talking to a girl. Then he's saying to like a aga means comes, like a he comes in the news. All right, that's what he said. He's telling to his girl like he comes in the news. Khavran jar aa gaya. He comes. All right. Then he said bol bol da ajati karare. Bol means words. All right, here bolna means to speak. All right, and jatige again. Jat is a khas. Jatige referring to the girl. Jat is referring to the guy. So karare. So karara means it's a basically a taste. Karara basically a taste of a little salty or little sour, salty. That kind of like the way we eat a lot of spicy food. I think spicy taste is called like a karara. So he said bowl like karare. So here it doesn't mean spicy. It means like very hard or truthful words he say. Maybe some people don't like whatever. That's called like a very harsh. That time we say karare bowl. Karare means like it's not sweet words. It could be truth or something could like somebody can be get hurt. All right. So he was talking about he get in the news because he speak the truth or hard words. That's what he's talking about. All right. Uh, okay, let's see what he is saying after that. Okay, then he's talking about his hook lines. He won the court cases, but he lost his heart from you. That's what he's saying. All right. What else he's gonna say? One sec. All right, that's it, man. That's it. This is the end of the song, and yeah, I struggle with this song. When I was listening this song without lyrics, I was getting some words here there. Sometimes maybe I'm getting the every single word in the line, but I was not making the sense of it. Like why he is saying that, I don't mean, because sometimes you have to read like or listen 4 lines to make the sense of the first line. So anyway, it really helps me. Mostly a song is explained. I just explained without lyrics before, but now I bring the lyrics, and that's why it was really hard. Really hard. But I hope you learn some vocabulary. The word like I explained, like a chandra or something. um the word morni. So more means a peacock. and Morni is female peacock. Here, he's not talking about peacock. He's more when he say Morni, he's talking to a girl. It means Morni, he's referring to the girl. So this is how Punjabi people sometimes say words, especially in the song when he's talking about the birds. No birds can fly without him. He's not talking about birds, all right. He's talking about the people. Like if somebody wants to do something in his area, so they have to ask him, all right. So anyway, if you trying to learn colloquial Punjabi, alright, you wanna understand Punjabi people how they speak, you wanna understand street talk Punjabi, and you can contact me if you wanna take private classes from me. I can give you all the links are in the description. My email, even my Patreon. If you just like my podcast, you wanna support me, you can also support me through Patreon and my email and my telegram, everything in the description. Check it out if you want to reach out to me. Anyway, at the end, I hope you learned something new today. uh I'll be back with another lesson another day.